Ooh. Right now, after taking some time to read the literature and take a chance to look at everything, to be honest, it is a very tough position to be in because for the first part, information is key, all right?
Mhm.
Information is key and information is currency in 2025. And to be able to have access to such a wide pool of information and to be faced with statutes that are so, as everybody has been saying, so broad and it who is the judge, for what is, going to affect national security. You understand? And
Mhm.
putting the power in the hands that be to make those decisions within their own little space puts us, the people, in a position where we got to be even more delicate with the things that we say and the information that we choose to give out, even in basic day-to-day conversations, right? And there is a positive side to this, of course, but we have to look at everything on a scale. And right now, this scale is heavily outweighed on the negative side because, yes, okay, you may be able to listen into a few more conversations that could give you some information as it relates to nefarious activities. But as we know, and history has shown, criminals have found very creative ways to avoid things like this from time immemorial. So, as much as there's the positive, the negatives completely outweigh them. So, I think in order for something like this to fly, we need to create serious safeguards that can make the people of Barbados feel comfortable with something like this.
Mhm.
And I don't think we're there yet. We're not even close. There will be no way to stop them. There will be no way to safeguard yourselves. If they're just able to move warrantless, again, who is going to be there to judge their standards? Who is going to be there to judge whatever they say is the reason why this warrant may be needed? So ultimately, like my last point, we just need to get it to a place where we have enough safeguards to make people feel comfortable, especially as it relates to these warrants as well. These things, you have to be able to go through the correct channels, go through the correct processes and procedures in order to acquire these things to tap into people's information. Of course, but then as some of the other panelists were saying, like which criminals exactly? Like I think we're gonna just find ourselves in a position where every now and again they're going to get a successful execution of something based on the bill, and then the real people that should actually be behind bars are just going to continue going under the radar because they're not actually going to attack anyone meaningful. So where does that leave us? It's just airing my sentiments exactly. Like it's just us a lot of misplacement of attention. Like they're just gonna give you little bits and pieces to make you feel like, oh, we're actually doing something when we're not. And in actuality, the real things that need to be addressed are gonna continue to be swept under the rug consistently. And then when it comes down to the political game, as Don would have said, quite eloquently, they're just going to use it for their own agendas. And that's all this is going to be.